I'm here to find birth control that will help with my periods. I'm having some really heavy periods. It usually lasts like really heavy bleeding for the first 3 to 4 days, and then it lightens up, but it's really painful. And I've heard that some people can take birth control to help it feel better, but I worry that by taking it once I go off of birth control, that they'll be even more painful because I've heard that can happen with like the lining building up while you're taking birth control. And also, I want to look into birth control options, probably hormonal ones, that will not make it harder for me to conceive after I stop taking birth control.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, from what it sounds like, I think I would recommend the NuvaRing to you.
Okay.
Here are my reasons. So it is a hormonal birth control. It does estrogen and progesterone. What it is a silicone ring with hormones, and then you put it in, and it will stay in for your entire cycle. So they are a cycle long birth control where whenever you decide to have your period, you can take it out, or you can leave it in if you want to cut out periods altogether.
Does it have like the same hormones as like the birth control pill?
It does. Okay. So what happens is with a birth control pill, you'll take it in the morning and your estrogen and progesterone will spike, and then throughout the day it slowly falls. With the NuvaRing, what happens is it releases a steady, consistent amount of estrogen, so you're not having that spike throughout the day. Some people are not super affected by it, some people are, but that's why I recommend it's level, and it's also easily removable whenever you decide. And then with infertility, it leaves you infertile until you take it out, and then it should, just like a birth control pill, the moment that you stop taking it, you give it maybe a week to a month, and you should be back to a normal cycle. The reason that it works and the reason I'm recommending it to you is because it can also help with your concerns about the uterine lining. What estrogen and progesterone do is they actually can slow down that tissue and prevent that from happening. What it also does is it keeps you just constantly ready, quote unquote, for a baby, because when your estrogen and progesterone are high, your body usually has an egg that has dropped, and it's keeping it high so that it's ready for fertilization. What'll happen is you won't be dropping any eggs because your body will be constantly high as if there's already an egg in there. That also means that you're not having that cycle of losing the lining and building a new one up, because you're just constant. Is there any other questions that you had?
I don't think I have any other questions. You answered them all. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.